The Seawalk. Again, incredible. Mr. Dub and C. Keep it gangsta, dog. Keep it gangsta. Keep it gangsta, dog. Keep it gangsta. Keep it gangsta, dog. Keep it gangsta.
Yo. It's week 2. Prediction. I got a surprise guest with me. Never before seen these videos before. Messing with the background, so you know he's stupid. The two time is here. All right, I didn't know you were gonna come in like that. I know you got.
I'm like
I should cut it right now. How you doing?
I'm chilly, you know, we back out here. I was supposed to go to sleep 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, but you was
I
playing
got
around.
called up for an important meeting. So yeah.
For sure. All
Now
right.
I'm here.
Real quick before we get into the predictions, what did you think about week 1?
Week 1 was a blast. I think, you know,
You had
glad
fun.
glad that football's back. You know, it's a little tough on injury ends.
Man.
And I think the teams are shaping out pretty nicely. You know, it could be anybody's game.
The pendulum
so far,
did
so.
swing. Some people
Exactly.
are panicking.
1-0 people, you know,
Yeah.
keep slaying. And then the 0-1s, you got it. You
Gotta
got
make
it.
a statement this week. Gotta make
Gotta
a
make a
statement.
statement. Yeah. Everyone just accept my traits. I don't know what
Yeah. Steer clear of what's trade. Steer clear. Let's get into it. Let's get into the first week. Now, usually just how, you know, ESPN is set up, you see your matchup first. I'm not gonna do my matchup. You know what?
Okay.
Man, let's do it. Let's do my matchup. Who cares?
Go ahead, Wood.
I'm against Nate.
Okay.
0-1. Nate is 1-0. As you can see, you are seeing my screen, right?
I can see it, yeah.
All right, lovely. Nate did a little surprise. He changed a little profile pic to Cooper Kupp against the Bengals in the Super Bowl. I thought that was a nice touch. But right now he's heavily favored. By a decent.
Yeah, it could be anybody's game right there.
So let's get straight into it. We got quarterbacks, Trevor Lawrence versus Josh Allen, who needs a retribution game because Allen was terrible. Lawrence against KC. Hopefully it's a shootout. Josh Allen against LV. Weaker side of the defense. I think that this could be a 25-plus point game performance from both of these quarterbacks. But I'm going to give the edge to Josh Allen just because he's that dude they need to throw, and I think Allen's going to get it done. What you think, what?
Yeah, I agree with everything that you just said. I would also give it to Josh Allen, and then I think both QBs, you know, top 6.
Sounds good. Running backs, go ahead and take it.
All right, so we got Travis Etienne and Damian versus Josh Jacobs and Ramondre.
The stupid ass glasses are killing me, bro.
So Etienne's a bitch for what he did to me last year, and like never got more than 3 receptions, and apparently he's gonna come out of the first game and get 5.
He had a big run. Yeah, I mean,
I've been hearing reports he's been working with wide receivers, so you know he got the PPR.
18 carries. That's what you dream of, bro.
Man, that's what I wanted. I got it like one time or twice, and then he became a league loser.
Man,
He caught 5, I think.
Oh, there you go, 5. Yeah.
Yep. I've been waiting for that. Anyways, I think Ramondre is kind of in a similar boat, who also gets a reception. So I think him and Etienne are a wash.
Okay.
And so it's basically between Damian and Josh Jacobs. And I think Houston's they're kind of
light game by Josh this past week.
Yeah, it was light game.
But the usage was there.
It was there, and I'll probably give it to him again this week. So I take him over Damian. So I take the left side.
For sure. I tend to agree. I got a nice Victor. Jacobs was an elite guy. Stevenson is a solid PPR guy that shouldn't disappoint. But I do like my 2 there. But in this next position group is going to determine the whole week. Yeah. Olave and Keenan versus his Jamar Chase, and now Garrett Wilson without Aaron Rodgers. What do we think, man?
Yeah, that's tough.
Like, where do you see Garrett? Because I've had this ongoing debate with Nate. I think that Garrett Wilson's ceiling was a top 5 receiver with Aaron Rodgers. You drafted him to at least be a top 10 with top 5 upside, top 3 maybe. I think that's totally out the window. He averaged 8.5 points with Zach Wilson as his quarterback last year. He is now his quarterback for the foreseeable future, as that's what Robert Saleh is saying. Given the player that Garrett Wilson is, I think he will be a flex play. I think he will be very inconsistent, but you just totally lost value as your. He's not going to return the value where Nate drafted him.
He was drafted.
Yeah. What do you think?
Yeah. No, I mean, Nate's gonna realize why I hate Zach Wilson so much, and he kind of screwed over Elijah Moore last year, and he just sucks. But I think, I mean, I don't know. I feel like he might come through. Like he seems like he learned a lot from Aaron Rodgers.
He's gonna have some good games. Garrett Wilson is. I don't think Zach Wilson. I just don't see it, man.
I think Garrett Wilson doesn't have that same ceiling as before, but he can still be serviceable, and the guy is just amazing at what he does. So, like looking at this, like Jamar and Garrett Wilson versus Chris Olave and Keenan, like, are we allowed to say it's a tie?
You gotta get an edge to somebody, my guy.
Ties.
I know how you are with ties. You gotta get an edge.
All right. I get
Garrett Wilson against Dallas. Baltimore has Marlon Humphrey, but hey, Jamar has killed Baltimore in the past.
Yeah, and I'm probably gonna give it to Jamar. Not that I don't like Chris Olave and Keenan. I just think Jamar has like that boom game.
He's different.
Yeah, and he carries like Garrett Wilson with him on a little piggyback, and then takes him. Above Olave and Keenan.
Fair enough. I wanted to say some stuff, but I just realized that this is my opponent, so I don't want to steer him the wrong way.
All right, we can.
You know what? I got to be honest in these prediction videos. If I were him, I wouldn't start Garrett Wilson. Straight up.
Right.
I don't think he's startable in this matchup with the quarterback. What's the biggest weakness of the Jets? Their offensive line. Biggest threat that Dallas has is they're going to get to your quarterback.
That was crazy.
Like, I just don't see. I think this is another brutal game, honestly. But given that, I mean, but he's gonna have to make that decision. At first, it was never a decision if you're starting Garrett Wilson and now I think with the injury to Rodgers, there's gonna have to be a decision to be made. Tight ends, you're looking at two poopers.
I'd rather skip this part.
You flip a coin and pick somebody?
I don't even pick either.
Don't care.
Skip.
Flex spots. I got a decision to make. Right now, I have Flowers and James Cook in.
Came through last week.
If I'm being honest with you, it's between Flowers and Chris Godwin. I'm not sure. Flowers surprised me with the target share and the involvement right out the gate. And then you got Miles Sanders and Terry Mick on the other side. What you thinking?
Yeah, I think Miles Sanders, Terry give you like mid games, and then against Saints, who they or whatever the fuck they got going on. Miles Sanders gives you like a solid 10. Maybe Terry McLaurin gives you like a solid 10. But I think James Cook and Zay Flowers have the higher ceiling, and so I think they take it.
All right. Defense, Giants, Arizona. Oh, and I think I got the flex edge as well. Defense, Giants against the putrid Arizona Cardinals. Bills against, he's got a lot
Raiders.
Yeah.
I've been hearing some rumors on Raiders. A lot of people injured. Jacoby and concussion. Devontae.
Hand the ball off.
Pussyfoot.
Hand the ball off to Josh Jacobs, bro. That's all you got to do. Who do you think takes it? What?
I think you take it.
Really?
I think you take it on this week. Yeah. I think just your flex and your running backs come through for you.
I don't want to I gave it to myself last week. It didn't work out.
Yeah.
I did all right in scoring department. I was number 4. Something about this just doesn't smell right. I think I get hoed and Nate takes it. And I started 0-2. And I'm
Are you panicking?
The button's right here and I'm right here.
Okay.
I'm my family feud in this bitch.
You might need Puka to save you.
Stop it. Cut it out. Moving on. Hey,
Show me love.
I'm ready. Wood versus Zay. Zay put out a very good performance. 100. What are you doing with the? Okay,
Only the people
100,
with more playing.
140 plus from the both of you. I think you guys were both top 3
We were
scorers.
tied, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm excited to see it. Let's get right down to the nitty gritty. Deshaun Watson versus the Steelers, and you on the other side have Herbert versus
Irby.
Tennessee.
Yes, sir.
I'm inclined. I just thought of something. That game script, Tennessee's gonna want to run the ball. Now you guys don't have Eckler.
That's the thing. No Eckler.
It's looking like Eckler's not gonna play.
I agree. And they're also very good at run blocking. So there's only one thing for Justin Herbert to do.
Throw it out. But are they gonna have to throw it a lot?
We hope so.
Is Tennessee gonna keep up with it? Keep up with them in the scoring department? Maybe they get off to a 2-3 touchdown league. I hope the Chargers win. If they go 0-2,
I think it's gonna be a slugfest where like they don't score. Like it's
is their defense that bad?
It's Kicker the Dicker show. That's what I think it is. I think Herbert just like has
Kicker the Dicker.
Yeah, I think he just like they don't score a touchdown, maybe won the whole game. Yeah, it kind of bites me in the ass. I should maybe put in.
I'm gonna give you I'm gonna give you an edge on Herbert. I'm not a believer in Watson.
Yeah,
he put out 22 points last game. He did decent.
Right. I think I take Watson on this one.
Okay. Running backs.
Yes, sir.
He has a stack. He's
Look
got Nick Chubb and Joe Mix. AFC North duo is tough to go against, and you got the 2 rooks.
Got 2 rooks.
Solid showing from Jahmyr Gibbs. Let me take that back. Solid showing from Bijan. We see what he can be.
Yeah.
Algier there, I'm kind of scared. What's the ceiling look like? I seriously believe that Algier will get usage throughout the season.
I agree.
Does it get ramped up by Bijan? But yes, but I think Algier will always be there as a factor in some capacity.
Yeah.
Given those 2 facts, I'm gonna go with Zay's running backs on this one.
Yeah. I think like Algier will for sure be there, but like this offense can definitely still eat with 2 running backs.
Definitely.
So it's probably gonna be Algier, then CPAT, and then Bijan number 3, because that's how CPAT's coming back.
Yeah.
So
I'm excited.
You know how Arthur Smith does it.
Right. Now I'm excited to see what happens when they go down 14-0 in the first.
Right. Okay.
Because they were able to drag along that game with Bryce Young and the Panthers. If they go against a premier offense and their defense can't hold it together and they go down, Ritter's got to do something.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Ritter had a reception last game.
I don't even.
That's one more than Drake. Right. It was on the first play. They tipped it and he caught it himself and went down.
Oh, Lord.
So, I mean, they got to do something. I just don't understand how they could just go this whole season and not pass, but I still give the edge to the running backs.
I do too. Nick Chubb, Joe Mixon, Balcaus, Jahmyr, and Gibbs. Wait, I just said the same thing. Bijan and Gibbs. They got a little more risk to it, so I give it to him on that. And
okay. AJ Brown, Calvin Ridley, receivers for Zay, Amon, and B.A. Who is trying to put the world on notice that he's the number 1 over there.
Yes, sir.
You might have something over there, Wood.
I've been waiting 4 seasons.
AJ Brown on Thursday night. That's gonna be a little bittersweet for you because that's your guy, that's your team. But, And then Calvin Ridley, who put up a fantastic showing. He looks every bit of what he was doing in Atlanta.
Yeah.
But Amon and BA, that's not a duo to just say that they're gonna do nothing. What you think?
I think like out of the AJ Brown, Calvin Ridley, Amon Ra, all locks. I need to see it out of him 1 more week. See what's the vibes, and like I think because of that reason, I still give it a Zay because AJ and Calvin are wide receiver ones. Whereas on SF, like it can switch from BA to Debo, for example, this week.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm on.
That's the thing. Was that a BA game or was that the standard?
Yeah,
because the talk has always been it's going to be a pie and it's going to be Kittle, BA, Debo one game, CMC one game. Like CMC is going to get his regardless of the game, I think.
Yeah.
But it's going to go to like whose game is it? It was BA's game. If he does it again,
okay, now we're talking. Hit my line.
But right now, so far, you've given Zay quarterback, running backs, and wide receivers so far. What?
Yep.
All right. You're always pessimistic against yourself. We'll see. Tight ends, D-Wall. If he can't do it at this game, I don't know when he can.
Yeah,
against Arizona.
Arizona? Oh, yeah, he needs to come.
And then Kittle against the Rams. What do we think?
I think hopefully if Darren Waller is healthy, I think he takes it here because Daniel Jones will have time to at least look and pass and not just get sacked.
Right.
And then is Daboll and that Giants offense is it's gonna come back. It's gonna make a comeback. I think Daboll puts things back together, puts glue here and there, and then fixes it. And then Kittle is just like it's a boomer bust.
Right.
So I give it a Darren Waller here.
I do as well. I think I'm a believer in Darren Waller.
Yes, sir.
I just hope he stays healthy because he's an exciting player.
I do too.
I always got love in my heart for D-Wall. He won me 2 rings. Flexes. KW3, Jamal, nasty duo versus, and not in a good way. Yeah. And then demoted. He got demoted. T. Higgins went down to the flex spot.
Yep.
And the debut of Puka.
Poke the nuke.
Poke the nuke.
Poke the
Against
nuke.
San Francisco. What are we thinking here?
I need a nuke from him. I need to see
83 fab.
83. Yeah, so just for the people that don't know, Puka had like a 41% target share in week 1.
Okay.
And so I spent 41% of my fab in honor.
In honor of that.
Of receiving Puka. Yes. And he will be treated nicely here on this team.
Okay.
I think he's here to stay for the long term. Matt Stafford doesn't just target anybody just because he targets people that he knows and he trusts and he likes. And so I think, even against SF defense, I think Puka, hopefully comes through. If he doesn't, I will not be showing my face.
It's just 84 fab. What, 83 fab?
Oh, my. Yeah.
So in a PPR league, running backs aren't supposed to be your flexes. Everyone says like you should have receivers there. He has Kenneth Walker, who's not necessarily a pass catcher, but if I'm not mistaken, 4 receptions for 3 yards. I mean, he didn't go nowhere, but they're throwing in the ball.
Yeah, I think that the defense played well. The offense just wasn't playing well for Seahawks. So
right.
They come back here.
I actually like his flexes. Detroit is a great matchup. Jamal against Carolina, solid matchup. Higgins, I think, has a bounce back game. He needs to. Contract year for him. Puka's in a tough matchup. I don't think he gets 10 receptions. I think he'll be involved because they have no choice. But I'm gonna go with his flexes on this one. Jesus, I think.
Yeah, I take my flexes on this.
Okay, you're all right. So all in all, who do you think gets the dub?
I took my flexes and my tight end, but I took his main core.
Everything else,
Yeah, so I'll probably give it a big wood, unfortunately.
Saints D against Carolina. Can Bryce Young maybe get you a little pissy?
Hey, I'd love
Eric D against Atlanta.
I love that.
I'm gonna say Zay takes it. I'm gonna take Zay. I'm gonna take Zay as well. Okay, so
all right, big wood. Is he 1-0, right? Yeah,
he's 1-0. Battle of the 1-0.
2-0, okay.
2-0 starting off. He's making a statement in that conference.
Came to play.
We got Nitin and Sassoon.
Now,
being that we're both all in the same conference, I know that you're cheering for Sassoon to lose, for Nitin to take this one. Now, surprisingly, I don't know how, but how in the hell is Nitin projected 148 with the
Oh yeah,
lineup that I'm
was
looking
sick.
at right now.
Yeah, I don't know.
Is this real?
He revamped his team, but
But these are all players that he's
yeah, I think that's his bench that he revamped. So like,
Aaron Jones with Dylan. Okay, I'm seeing it. I'm seeing Mike. What is this garbage?
I mean, Christian McCaffrey came through last.
24 points for Christian McCaffrey projected. I mean, my God.
I think that's the highest non-QB.
That's ridiculous.
More than QB, actually.
All right, bro. So Jalen Hurts against Minnesota on the Thursday night game tomorrow against Justin Fields, who had a terrible performance.
Bad game.
This past Sunday. I think it's easy for me. I'm taking Hurts, but I do think that Justin Fields has it, but we got to see it in these. And I mean, give me something this week because there was nothing to even praise last week.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it short and just say, yeah, Jalen Hurts here. I think it's gonna shoot out, and like you know how I feel about Hurts, and I feel the same way about Fields, and I got them both in Dynasty, but I think it'll take Fields maybe a few more games to get right.
Does he have a few more games to get right? He needs to get right today.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna get right in Tampa Bay. So, yeah, sorry, Baboon. They gave him to me when I asked.
Running backs, McCaffrey, the gauntlet, Thanos over there. He's just unstoppable. And then David Mott, who did it. I mean, he had a solid showing against Tony P, against that gnarly Jets defense, and Alexander Madison, who did okay, but is going against Philly's front four. Who do you take?
McCaffrey, Monty. I think Madison bust.
Bust this week or just bust in general?
This week.
Okay.
The tough defense, but
yeah, that's two tough ass matchups. But he can't. He has to start them. I mean, unless he wants to start Swift.
Yeah, and then Nitin has Exodia, so it's like it's easy with McCaffrey.
I'm with you there. Receiver CD and DK against Steph Diggs and Devontae Smith. I'm going with Sassoon's wide receivers. I think they're solid as could be. They have prime matchups. That's really it. That's I think it's Sassoon by a large margin, actually, 10+.
Okay. Yeah, I think we're lockstep here too. Good matchups for Diggs, good matchup for Devonta Smith, and then a tough matchup for CD. He gonna get the sauce treatment.
Hey, low key though, Sauce was giving it up versus Diggs.
He would, but that's Diggs. Diggs is another level.
CD nice now. CD nice. All right, tight ends. Dallas Goedert put up the donut against Mark Andrews, who also put up, but at least he didn't play.
Yeah.
Is he at least practicing yet? Can I get something? Still limited, huh?
Okay, he'll play.
I mean, it's a division game against your rival in Cincinnati. I think that he finally gets it. I mean, they could have beat the Texans without him, and that's exactly what they did. But their passing attack was not good whatsoever without him. I think he plays, and if he plays, I think he outdoes Goddard.
Yeah, I kind of lean.
Though I expect a bounce back for him because
I kind of lean Goddard here simply because Nick Sirianni came out and said that we can't let go through a game without giving our players a ball, and including Dallas Goedert. So I think he bounces back nicely here.
Yeah.
And then Mark Andrews coming back from an injury, got to be limited. And good vibes on Goddard.
Out of all the stacks amongst the league, I think I really like the Jalen Hurts Dallas Goedert stack. I think it can be fruitful for Nitin. But we got to see it.
Yeah.
Flexes, Mike Will at Tennessee, AJ Dillon. I mean,
if Aaron Jones is out, yeah.
I don't care. I think AJ Dillon is a bad running back. I think he's a bad player.
Atlanta.
Nothing special. What does he do well? You know how many yards per carry he averaged?
How many?
You know what's considered good? Considered good is 4.
4, yeah.
In order to be a pro, you need 3. He averaged 1.9.
No way.
He's not good.
He got them big thighs though.
I don't care. How do you average 1 point? It's like, I mean, I'm about to make a basketball reference, and I know you're not gonna know, but there was this guy by the name of what's his name? Roy Hibbert, 7'3", 7'4", and he had and he averaged like 3 rebounds. That's the thing. It's like, how are you that tall or that big and you can't do something that seems automatic?
Yeah.
Yeah. For me, it's not close. I'm taking Sassoon's flexes. Addison had a great showing. Jahan is solid as could be.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me see. What do I do? It's Jordan against Philly and Jahan against Denver. I honestly think this is like a tie, like another one of those ties, but I would probably
gotta pick somebody.
Yeah, I probably lean towards Sassoon. I probably lean towards Sassoon too.
Sassoon?
Yeah.
Defenses, Bucks and versus Chicago, the Cowboys versus Zach Wilson and those Jets.
Yeah, nah. Oh shit.
I mean,
Zach
Sassoon's matchup was made when
Yeah.
the Cowboys gave him 40 damn points. And they could realistically do it again versus Zach Wilson. I mean, goddamn.
Yeah, I was gonna give it a Bucks just because they're going against Fields. But then I realized Zach Wilson is back.
It's Sassoon has Fields.
Yeah.
I think it's weird because Nitin is projected more. I think, but I consider him the underdog. I like Sassoon's team more, but I still feel like we see a upset alert, and I'm giving the win to Nitin.
Yeah. It's not upset if Nitin wins because he's projected more.
I hate AJ Dillon that much.
I
don't see it, but I'm giving it a win to Nitin.
Yeah, I give it a Nitin too. I think he.
Hey, think about starting Breece Hall. Just think about it. Moving on to Seneca versus Chris.
What's going on?
This nasty, 2 nasty ass teams.
What's going on?
Quarterbacks Geno Smith in Detroit, who did nothing against the Rams, versus Lamar Jack versus Cincy. Who you got?
Let me see. I think I go with. How does Lamar do against Cincinnati?
Fairly decent.
He does fairly good, yeah. Because I kind of want to lean.
I mean, it depends.
Shootout.
Yeah, I mean, he does okay. We have certain games that we just completely neutralize him, and then he has games where it's a battle. But
yeah, I think they're still figuring it out with Tom Monken, and I go with Geno.
Okay.
Time you go against Detroit, it's going to be a shootout. So,
agreed.
Yeah, I go with Geno on this one.
I'm gonna take one more. Running backs. Austin Eckler is currently not practicing. Who knows what that looks like? Aaron Jones currently not practicing.
Damn, only you got a hell of injuries.
Damn. I didn't realize he does have both.
Yeah.
Huh. But who knows what that is? If he doesn't start those 2, he has Rachaad White that he can move up. He does have Najee. Okay, so we have some guys.
Yeah.
Against Saquon and Brian, I guess I'm gonna take them by default because I don't know if those 2 are gonna play. If it's Rachaad White and Najee Harris, I'm taking Saquon and Brian. Who I think Brian Robinson is a gem. Is an absolute diamond in the rough. Absolutely necessary for Chris, given that he drafted Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah.
Antonio Gibson doesn't have it. And if he could catch the ball and he worked on that, which I think, I mean, he seemed capable. He had a receiving touchdown last game. Yeah. I think he could be really good this year.
Yeah, as an Antonio Gibson owner, kind of going through it right now with him. But yeah, Brian Robinson definitely came out. He showed up, and like I said, I think Daboll fixes the team, gets them on track, and Saquon's got to be a big part of it.
Saquon's still him.
And I would give it obviously Austin Eckler and Aaron Jones, but because I don't think he's gonna play.
Yeah.
I give it
2 great matchups for him, for those 2.
Yeah, I think
that's tough for Seneca. Good thing
got
he
a
won
little.
week one. Yeah. All right, receivers. Devontae Adams, who was outperformed by some dude named Jacoby Myers, and Debo Samuel. Christian Watson may be coming back. What are we looking like? Still not practicing. Probably not. That means he has to roll back to Mike Evans.
And let's
maybe Marquise Brown, maybe Christian Kirk. Who knows?
Yeah, Collins too. Yeah,
Nico. Who knows? What we thinking?
Yeah, it's just a battle of two
I think you gotta take Seneca's receivers here.
Mid wide receivers. Just I don't know. I'm not a fan of Debo.
I mean, that's because you're the biggest fan of BA.
And Mike Evans, he came through last week.
Yeah, he did.
Devontae, what's wrong with Devontae?
I haven't heard nothing.
He got a little pussy foot, man.
Hello.
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah.
Little foot.
All right. Well, if he plays, I give it a Cindy.
Yeah.
If he doesn't play, I'll still give it a Cindy.
All right. Tight ends. Seneca might have found somebody in Laporta. I mean, he had 5. What do you have? 5 targets, caught each or all of them.
Okay.
Against Seattle, who is susceptible to tight end. Travis Kelce, though. Chris needs him back desperately. He's still limited. He's limited. All right. So, in all, if Kelce plays, you definitely got to start him. He's better than Laporta.
Yeah.
And so yeah, if he gets the start, then I take him. And if it's Schultz versus Laporta, coin toss.
Yeah.
Who really cares?
Nope.
All right, flexes. D-Hop. I mean, that's guy we need more from D-Hop. But 7 receptions, 65 yards, solid. I mean, he's gonna get the looks.
Kind of concerned about that offense though.
Rachaad White,
I can.
You still like?
I still like him. Yeah.
All right. MT Tyler Algier.
Ooh.
What the hell is that boy? MT boy.
Okay, he came through. MT came through.
He did all right.
Yeah, I think
What you think as a Bijan owner having to think about
Tyler? A thorn.
He's in the way.
He's a good running back. He's solid.
He's good. Straight up.
I think Tyler Algier will obviously score more points in the ground because he's not really a catcher in the touchdown. And then Rachaad White gets those PPR catches. So they kind of wash out. But then you have D-Hop, who
I like D-Hop this week against the Chargers.
Yeah, against Chargers shootout. Gets way more looks than Michael Thomas. So yeah, I'd probably go left side here.
Me too. Dolphins against the Patriots. Commanders versus the chef Russ. Who you got? All in all, Riley Patterson, Jake Elliott. Jake Elliott put up a monster numbers since
Eagles offense wanted to play around. Who you got in this one, man?
Overall, I'm probably gonna go with Bang Bang Barkley.
Okay, you're going with the upset. You think
the upset? Okay. Yeah, I think somehow he just comes out he just got too many injuries.
Okay. Headed up. Last matchup. 2 0-1 teams.
Damn.
We got the motion. And we got I'm winning JK. Damn. Johnny took it. Not gonna lie. He was waving the white flag in Johnny fashion.
Yeah. Hey, Catman.
I mean, hey, quarterbacks Joe Burrow, who put up the worst game I've ever seen him play. He's going against Baltimore. Then Johnny got Pat Mahomes against Jacksonville. I'm taking Pat Mahomes against Jacksonville.
Yeah, I'm taking Pat Mahomes too.
Redemption game by Joe. You calling it or?
I think he'll start coming back slowly. So not yet.
Not yet. It's still a rough game for him.
Still a little rusty, yeah.
Okay. Running backs, DH against Javonte Williams, who had that production that I doubted. He had
Yeah.
16 opportunities. That's way more than I thought he'd get. I thought he'd get
Right.
6 to 8.
That he's
Only a little
used in,
concerned with, if there's anyone on this team that I'm concerned with, is Derrick Henry.
which
And
is crazy to think about.
I mean,
The
those
king.
15 carries, now that's still great. He's still going to
Yeah.
give you volume.
Yeah.
Tajay Spears is a factor.
Who the fuck is Tajay Spears?
And he never had a guy that's been a factor behind Henry before, which just limits his ceiling. Still a great player. There's just a small limit. But
yeah.
Johnny has James
But
Conner,
then you
Khalil
look on
Herbert.
the right side, it's kind of Johnny got the.
He's going
Johnny
through
got
it
the
right
job.
now.
Yeah.
He's gonna have to make
Tough
a
to
trade.
hear.
He's gonna have to make a trade.
Yeah.
Maybe
'cause-
Waddle. Waddle hasn't had that game yet. Maybe
Yeah.
I don't know. He needs a running back somehow.
Like James Conner and Herbert can be serviceable, but I just don't know about their ceiling per se.
Right.
And that could be the difference between one versus last week's.
Damn, he took Hurst. I wanted Hurst.
Yeah,
I didn't know that. Damn.
going for mid tight ends.
Damn. I gotta go get Ferguson.
Oh no.
Well, I mean,
I give you Darren Waller.
Shut your mouth. All right. Well, so we're both going with Mars RBs. Wide receivers.
Yeah,
Can
Catman's
we
RBs.
talk about Tyreek real quick, just for a second? Just put a
2000. He called it 2000. 2K yards. That's what he does. Cheetah.
I passed up on Tyreek. The Jamar, he'll bounce back. But that's the one where I was, if I'm being honest with you, Wood, at 3, it was between Tyreek and Cup.
Yeah. My rankings had Tyreek.
Fuck. I'm sick about it. He's electric though. Against the Pats, I don't care who he's going against. I think he could put up 45 and win more weeks. It just sucks that the rest of his team and Joe Burrow and everybody else couldn't give him nothing because Tyreek went nuclear and
those are league winning weeks usually.
Man, usually
majority like 80% of the times you score anything above 35 and it's like okay, you won.
Yeah, Amari Cooper's got to get it together though against Pittsburgh. I think he has a solid game. Yeah. That's what I need to see Deshaun Watson actually be able to throw the ball. But it was a rainy day. Against Justin Jefferson and Waddle, though, which is not some scrubs.
Right.
You got the best receiver. I mean,
this is nice. You get 2 of the top receivers.
That's what I'm saying. Himar or Johnny, it's gonna hurt to part ways with those two, one of those two, but
yeah,
he needs help on the back. He's got to make something happen on that back end. But I'm taking Johnny's receivers though, for sure. I don't care that JJ is going against Philly.
Amari's going against Pittsburgh.
But Slay is not a scrub though. But I just think Justin Jefferson's gotta. Yeah. I'm not gonna ever bet against.
I think Justin Jefferson. He gets the yards. I think last time we played, he got shut down.
He did.
Right. And so I think, I take the left side here because of what happened last time, but also just because, Cleveland's not playing in rain anymore, so Deshaun Watson lights out.
So Amari should be better. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, taking left side.
So we disagree with that. I'm taking Johnny. You're taking Mara again. Okay.
Yeah.
Tight ends: Evan Ingram against KC, TJ against Philly. Go ahead and give me Evan. But I like TJ. This is a good thing about TJ right here. I'm gonna show you targets.
Right.
9 of them. He's
honestly at the tight end. You just need 10 points. If you get 10 points, you're doing better.
I know, but you drafted him in 5th. You're right. Fucking tight ends are terrible.
Tight ends are crazy. Evan Ingram had he had a nice game last time too.
Did he?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did he? 10. Damn near 10.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
crazy because Evan Ingram basically went undrafted and Hawkinson was a 5th rounder and they both the same. It's like
right. It seems like both are.
I'm a punt tight end next year. I'm gonna write that on my wall right now.
Uh,
Hunting that shit.
don't draft tight ends. I honestly wrote down a note saying like, never mind. No, no. I got Trey Punch.
Flexes Pacheco and Odell Beckham Jr. versus DJ Moore and dare I say it? What I can't say that name. Go ahead. Can you say it?
A-Rob.
Oh,
He's back.
Wait a minute.
He's back from the grave.
Oh my god, he's serious.
He's back from the grave.
Allen Robinson is getting the. You don't have anybody else. Mingo. Did he do
Mingo Dingo.
Mingo didn't do nothing. Yeah.
Damn.
Who you got?
Damn.
I don't like Mara, but I mean, I gotta go with him. He has Pacheco. I think he'll be solid. I don't. Yeah.
Justin Fields struggles, but Allen Robinson can get those catches, and I'd probably take Johnny's right here.
Really?
I think Odell's just a low floor option.
You don't think Allen Robinson is a low floor option?
I think Allen Robinson outscores Odell, and then DJ Moore, they try to get him involved a little more, so he kind of evens out with Pacheco. So, yeah, I think it's because Deontay Johnson's not there. So if he was there, then I wouldn't. But
you have belief that Allen Robinson could be of use?
Just because Deontay's out, yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah, I think
Cooper Kupp was out all from week 11 on, and what did Allen Robinson do? Nothing.
Yeah, that's a Stafford problem.
Stafford problem?
Yeah, it was something wrong over there.
Hey, trade for Allen Robinson, since you love him so much. 49ers D against the Rams, Browns D against Pittsburgh. With McPherson, he's got JT. Who do you got winning this one? What?
I'm gonna go with Marr here, just because of his.
Really? I thought for sure you were.
No. I took Marr on the receivers, and I think the running back and receiver core is gonna carry him because everything else is kind of even. I mean, other than the quarterbacks.
Let's see. I gotta think about this because I want to get. My brain told me Marr for sure.
Yeah.
I took Mahomes for Johnny. He's going to get killed by the running backs, though. But his receivers... Yeah. I'm going to go Marr, but it's going to be close.
Yeah.
Like, Marr's going to sweat. Does anyone have a Monday night game?
Oh, yeah. Can you check that?
The Allen Robinson.
I told you.
Can you imagine Marr hoping that Allen Robinson doesn't give him a loss? That's a sick feeling.
How sick would it be if Allen Robb gets you to 0-2?
I wouldn't want to play no more. I wouldn't want to play. But Marr does have Browns D. If he goes with Browns D, he does have them too.
Yeah. If Marr loses, he's gonna.
But again, an Allen Robinson touchdown would kill Marr.
Yeah. If Marr loses, he's not gonna be sliding out of the couch. He's gonna be like in the couch.
Oh my god, he's underneath the seats. I just know he's in his Audi underneath the tree that we know what the tree is, and he's got the
listening to who? Listening to
who knows, SZA. Oh god. All right,
but I still take Marr.
Yeah, me too. But I think it's a close one. I think it's closer than what we think.
Yeah.
So go ahead real quick. I'm taking. I took Nate in this one. You took Nate as well.
I totally forgot. I think I took you.
I don't fucking remember.
Yeah, I think I took you on that one, and then
I got Zay winning this one. We both had Zay.
Yeah.
I have Nitin winning this one. Yeah,
I had Nitin too. Like this one.
I forgot what I took.
You had Saney because I had Bang Bang.
Then running back suck though. And then I got Marr.
Yeah.
I need a win, what? I don't care about none of this, though. I need a win.
Yeah.
I need a win. Hey, but thanks. You did great. Week 2.
All right, now what?
Predictions.
Yeah, never coming back. No, I'm just kidding. I'll be back. I'll be back in the future.
It was a fun time, man. It was a fun
It
time.
was a good time.
I hope you lose. Hey, I know that you want me to lose. I want you to lose, but we can both agree. Let's hope Sassoon loses.
All right.
Hey.
That's a shake.
Hey, on God.
We want to see it. We want to see it. All right, y'all.
Yeah.
Deuces. Good luck. Hope no injuries for nobody. Hamstrings. Cut it out. Stall your boy out, please. Darren Waller, stay healthy. Keenan, stay healthy. I'm going to say it every time I sign off. I don't give a damn. Deuces, y'all.
The 2 times out.
Okay.